Hi everybody, and welcome to video 6 in a Cozy Christmas series. Guess I can't talk today. Get ready. This is a collaboration between Nonstop Papercrafts and LineDotArrow. So the kit is huge. There's 20 pages in the kit from Nonstop Papercrafts, 20 pages in the kit from LineDotArrow. There's also another 20-page add-on from Nonstop Papercrafts and another 20-page add-on kit from LineDotArrow. So that gives you a total of 80 pages to work with. But it gets even better. There's freebies. If you go to any of the collaboration sites, you'll be able to get freebies every week, starting the end of November all the way through December, or most of December anyway. And the LineDotArrow Facebook group is going to have more, obviously, freebies, and the Nonstop Papercrafts YouTube channel, you can go through her Ko-Fi account and get your freebies there from her every week. Now every Sunday they're going to put up a video, and each one of them, Suzanne and Natalie, and it will show you the freebies for the week from them, and then it will show you the challenge project for the week. And you can copy it exactly if you like. You can do something similar. You can take the papers and make something completely different. It doesn't matter. It's totally up to you. Now, the people that are part of the collaboration is obviously LineDotArrow. She's one of the designers. And Nonstop Papercrafts. She's one of the designers. Then also included are 4 additional Facebook groups. Haystack's Crafty Corner, Two Sisters Jam, Sweet Pea Papers, and Junk Journal Tutorials, and more. Now these are all Facebook groups, and so with the exception of Suzanne and Natalie, our Facebook groups, that is Haystacks, Two Sister Jam, Sweet Pea Papers, and Junk Journal Tutorials, and more, are going to give away 1 page a week of freebie, and you can add that to the freebies you get from all the others, and then you'll have a lot more papers to work with for your challenge for the week. The way you get the freebies is you go to each Facebook group, and on Sunday your new freebie will be available. And you can't go to Sweet Pea Papers and get all the freebies from all the sites. You have to go to the Facebook group that you want the freebie from, so you have to go to Sweet Pea Papers and Haystack's Crafty Creation and Two Sisters Jam and Junk Journals Tutorials and more to get those additional 4 pages. You got me? Now, why am I telling you about all these freebies? Well, I want you to have the freebies, but also when you make your creations and or anything, a whole project, a pocket, a dangle, whatever you want to make, and post the pictures in all the groups that I mentioned before, then you get entered into drawings. Each group is having a drawing. Each drawing has 3 prizes, so that's a total of 18 prizes that you could win. And the first prize in all 5 groups is a physical surprise prize. Surprise prize. I like that. And so that will get mailed to you. Now be sure to check the sites about any mailing restrictions, like Sweet Pea Papers and Junk Journal Tutorials and more will only do mail to U.S., and we have an alternate prize for those of you who are not in the U.S. And then the second and third prizes are junk journal kits from either Nonstop Papercrafts or LineDotArrow. Okay, so there's a lot more details about this collaboration. It's a pretty big one, and if you want to know the rest, you can, or in more detail, that might have covered it for you. You might have done one of these before with Nonstop Papercrafts and LineDotArrow, or just LineDotArrow, and already know about the challenges and stuff. So then you might be good to go and say, all right, I know what's going on. But if not, go back to the 26th of November, and I have an update video that I released, my monthly update, and it is for Sweet Pea Papers and Junk Journal Tutorials and more, and then it'll say December update. So, and it was released on the 26th at Sweet Pea Papers on YouTube channel. Okay? All right. So let me set this aside. Now let's get our book out, or our folio. You can see it might look a little bit different. I did a little bit off camera. I decorated the cover. I did my tree stencil here, and I took the 2 trees that come with the kit, and I just put one kind of offset on top of the other, and then I added the ephemera that says Christmas. Okay, then I don't think I did anything else off camera. Oh, I inked these, and I used the ink to cover the whole back because they were small, so they weren't white. And oh, I did this page, and I was so proud of myself. It was just gluing it down, so I figured I could do it off camera. And then after I got done, I realized I didn't put the magnets in for this. So I figured out a workaround, and hopefully you like it. So all I did was put the paper down with the naughty and the nice list on it. Then I took some ephemera and stacked it to get the star and the bell and the circle. All right, so we have to do page 9 back here, which I almost forgot about. This page will be fairly simple. We're going to do a double side pocket or corner pocket. So now this has writing on it. So we need to do it this way. So all we need to do is the width. It seems awful short, doesn't it? Oh, because of this gap here. That's why. No, it looks short. We'll use some washi. We'll use some washi at the top. I don't know how this would have come out short, but it looks like it did. If we weren't going to see all the text, then we could put it the other way, and it wouldn't matter in my mind. But in my mind, it matters. So let's ink this. I think it's turning out pretty good. Lots of cute ephemera. What we have left are those flip-flaps in the back. So we're going to finish up this video no matter what. It takes us an extra few minutes than it does. Okay. Now this one I'm not going to use as a folded under pocket. I wanted to leave it open. That'll still work. Oh, Oz has lost his mind. So I'm just going to fold this under on the line. Okay, so let's ink this. I don't mind seeing the line. The scan and cut looks like it scanned and cut a little crooked. Got a little carried away, it did. That's scanning and cutting. Must have been tired. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, gosh, I wonder, really? I'll do it this way. That'll give me more room, but the pocket won't be sticking out. So let's do that. Wow, I'm roasting to death. I turned the dryer off in here to record, but I'm still wearing my big fuzzy jammies. And I'm roasting. I'm melting. Okay. It's still, it didn't look that wide when I did it. Okay, we'll use this envelope. And that'll fill in the pocket. Okay, now I'm not doing the corner, and I'm only going straight. I'm not going up this little angled area. So I'm making it more of a tuck almost. See, and that way you can see the plaid through there. Okay, and we'll make this envelope. Now, I wasn't planning on doing this. Let's do the inside to match this. We'll use the rest of this. So let's glue it down. We just need to cover this window area. Actually, this first cut will do it. I don't need to get fussier than that. I'm going to glue it here so that when we fold this over, oh, I need to know where that is anyway. So we need to cover this. And because I didn't do it the way I was originally going to do it, I just realized, oh, it'll be on the inside, on the side that isn't open. The thing is the way it opens is long ways. So you will be able to see this. So what I need to do, well, if I put it all the way over, and when you open it, so I've got the folds, but I need to ink this window. Especially because I'm not the world's best window cutter outer. Normally I'll use a die. Cut my own window. This one I had to do by hand. The easiest way I found to do that is to just cut an X, then put my scissors in and cut around from there. Then you're only cutting in sections. And then I believe there's a tag. One of the tags fits in here, I would hope. Oops. So this is going to be the back of our envelope. I scored that just a smidge crooked. I should have just covered that entire back piece, because that way when you open the window you don't see this partial piece of paper. The whole inside is lined. So see, this part isn't covered. Okay. All we have to do is glue these two. I didn't realize that was tapered. I think I need to ink this. Yeah, it's a little crooked, isn't it? I mean, it's really crooked. Okay. This will go in like this. And then we'll put another card here. I'll get one out of the ephemera. We may have to go with something thinner. This is probably going to keep our magnets from sticking. Yeah. Well, they stick, but well, it doesn't matter, because if we don't, then whatever this is going to fall out of the pocket. Yeah, I wish I had made that a flat pocket. Then I could have just stuck a card in it and everything would have been flat. Once again, I forgot to check what was going next to what. Just like with the magnets in the back. With the other two little flaps like this. So what I should have done is gone through and put those 4 or 8 magnets in ahead of time. They had to go in. They were going in on the manila folder anyway. I am going to go ahead and bring it out this way as far as it'll go, because that way it won't bunch up so much in the corner. Let's see how this works. Okay. And then you open this, open that, then you get that, and you have that. Okay. Alright, so now onto this back here. So we're going to do, I'm wondering if I need the washi there. I think it would look funny. Okay, now on this one, on 13 and 14, now I had this figured out. That's what happens when I don't write anything down. I set the papers out several pages ahead of time. We need this Santa to be on the shorter piece. Okay, so we're going to mark this. Let's cut the width first. Well, way they're the same width. Okay, so then we're going to mark this one. And then cut it off. And we'll mark this one. I wasn't going to line these up, but I might as well. So we'll get the paper on there. And then we're going to make side pockets. There's no way to hide magnets on this side. So that's why I couldn't just put magnets down here and then put some circles or something over here. That just wouldn't have worked. So it's Black Friday. I went out this morning. I had to go to UPS. I had a return that I had to send back to Amazon. Sort of like the day after Christmas, only the day after Thanksgiving when you're supposed to be buying stuff. And there was nobody. There was no traffic. There was no nothing. I don't know where they were. The mall? Somewhere? I don't know where. It was just totally dead. I live in a little suburb of Seattle. Okay, let's take our Santa. So we'll get the width. Then we will move it down and cut part of this off so that the top of his hat comes out on there. Okay, so now we want to go by the top of the picture. So we're going to cut it here. We're going to cut it here. That should give us our Santa. That would have been kind of cool now that I look at it. To not cut it at all and make the page with the long note thing. Take a look at that. But then the top part of his hat gets cut off. But we've got quite a big gap to play with. So let's go back. Okay, got that one marked. So since we're not cutting as much off at the bottom as we are the width of this, then we should still be able to make a continuous picture. All right. I like that Santa. He's a very happy Santa. I almost didn't ink the top, in case you were wondering what I was hesitating at. Okay, I'm not going to glue this side. Because I was going to do something different, but now that I see that, I like it. And that fits perfectly without us having to cut it. Well, there you go. Thought maybe we might have to trim a little bit off the top. Go to the barber. Thought we might have to go to the barber. And again, we're going to glue the 3 sides for the pocket. Santa can make his list. Okay. So we'll look for a card to go in there. Okay, so we've got this side done. Now, we obviously don't have any magnets. I really like that Santa. I like how that turned out. Okay, so now on this side, we're going to do something similar. So we're going to use, this is the backing paper. I'm going to use this down here. Now remember, you're only going to be papering from this line over. We'll put washi here. Okay. You know, gosh, I almost hate to put a pocket on that. Acetate pocket. heard this, what's it called, Bartesian thing that you can buy for home, and they claim that you don't have to buy all these mixers and blah blah blah. Well, where are they going to come from to come out of the machine to begin with, and how many inputs does the machine really actually have? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand how it could work. I've thought about it, and I'm trying to picture it in my mind. I looked at it. Okay. And we're going to go with this. Do here. Let's cut this. Then we'll have project 2 will start right after this. As soon as I figure out what that is. Now in this one we're going to put an uptuck, so we'll put an acetate uptuck up here. Then we're going to put the closure on that's going to hold them down. Whatever could she be thinking? Okay. Okay, so in the time that we have, you know how to make an acetate pocket that goes across the top. And then you'll tuck a card up under it. And then we'll make an acetate pocket that goes in the bottom. And then a card that tucks in it. Okay, so we're not going to do that. We're going to do the closure, which I want to use this Santa image. Santa baby. I don't know why that popped into my head. As soon as you see what I'm going to do, you'll think, oh, that's so easy. And I was like panicked. I didn't know what I was going to do. All right. It looks like a Saturday Evening Post Santa. I'm a little carried away with that green. That just figures. I dunked it right in the green ink. All right, that's okay. I wasn't going to put anything on the back. That's all right. Make sure I put it on the side with the big ink blob that I'm trying to cover. And see, we could have hidden a magnet in here if we could have been, if we were able to put one over here. I just noticed that one corner was curved. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of Velcro, one of the Velcro dots, we're going to put it here, and then we'll press that down on it, and that will put the backing on it, and then we can Velcro it shut. Okay, I want the clear part to be down. Not the clearest clear one I've ever used, but okay. And then we should be able to put that right on there, and I'll hold it closed. Don't forget, we're going to put our tuck on the top here and our pocket on the bottom here. We've got 2 minutes left, so we came in just under the buzzer, and then there'll be a flip through. Probably wait and do a flip through of both projects and have one big flip through. That would be kind of fun. And so yeah, so that's what we did. Actually, let's just go through it real quick. I still think this needs something. Okay. What do you guys think? I think it turned out pretty cute. We got our Santa and our Christmas tree. Alright, so that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.